Hi, my name's Carrie, and today I will be walking you through the steps in programming a sprinkler timer. If you have a timer that is a different make or model than what you see on the screen, as long as it has a dial in the center, the programming will be very similar. Replacing the battery is a good thing to do every spring before you start up your system. And what the battery does is saves the program in case there's a power outage. Next, I will turn the dial to set current date and time and start entering the information. First is the year. Then I will press the next button, which takes me to the month and day. Here the timer display jumped past the month, so what I'm going to need to do is push the next button and run the screens back through so that I can get the correct month. After entering the month and day, I will press the next button, which will take me to the time of day. And I'll use the plus and minus buttons and the next button to get the correct time of day. Here I'm just reviewing the set current day and time to make sure everything's correct. Now I'm going to turn the dial to set watering start times and enter a start time for program A. It's recommended to water either early in the morning or late in the evening. And what this does is prevent evaporation from your sprinkler system in the heat of the day. Next, I'll turn the dial to station run times and start entering how long I want each station to water. Stations 1 through 3 are rotors, and since it's still kind of cool and early spring, I will set them to water around a half an inch a week. Station 4 is a drip circuit and Station 5 is a drip circuit. And what I will do in this case is on program A run their times to 0 so that I can enter them on program B and water differently than what I am on program A. Station 6 is a blank circuit, so I will run its time to 0 also. Finally, on program A, stations 7 through 9 are spray heads. Now that I have the station run times entered, I will turn the dial to set days to water and enter the days of the week that I want to water. In this case, I will be watering Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. As a final step on program A, I will just check what I have programmed in. Okay, hang in there. We're almost done. What I've done next is push the program button to take us to program B, and I'm entering the start time for program B. The next step is to turn the dial to set station run times, and what I'll do here is enter the station times for stations 4 and 5. Now I will just check the run times on program B to make sure I have everything correct. The last step on program B is to enter the days that I want to water. Here I'm just double checking everything that I've entered and making sure that it's correct. Notice that there's a small arrow in the display for each day that is active. The final step is to rotate the dial to the run position if you want the sprinkler to water. If you don't want the sprinkler system to water, just simply turn the dial to off. If you want to manually water all the stations on a certain program, you can rotate the dial to manual all stations and then rotate it back to run. And what the timer will do is water all the stations on that program. If you want to water just one station on a program, you can rotate the dial to manual single station. Select the station you want, and then rotate the dial to run, and the timer will water that one station. You can water one station manually or all the stations on a program manually anytime without affecting the program that's on the timer.